This video is of Tiananmen Square and the Forbidden City.
Kelsey around the world.
This was our first full day in China, and we left the hotel around 8 a.m. and got to our first destination at 9 a.m. Our bus had to park about 5 to 10 minutes away from the entrance, so we walked over to Tiananmen Square. On our walk, we got the first view of all the cherry blossoms we'd see over the next week. This is the entrance area to Tiananmen Square where you'd buy your tickets. Since we were on a tour, our tour guide went ahead and bought tickets for us. Just do be aware, to get into any of these major sites in China, you do need to bring your full passport book due to security being tight. A passport card will not work in this situation. Bring your full passport book. Once we got through security, we went under this underpass to actually get to the Tiananmen Square. And it's a bit of a walk, so we sped it up for you. This was our tour guide, Andy. He was great. He also carried a little rabbit stick. Everybody else had flags, but he carried a rabbit. So easy to find him. And when you get there, it is huge and there are a bunch of people walking around. And there's a lot of government buildings around, but other than that, it's just a huge square where there's a bunch of people and they're all taking pictures. Andy did give us information on the buildings and the history of the Tiananmen Square, but other than that, it was mostly just going around and taking pictures.
The mouse graveyard, whose body is displayed here before the building, because he was died in 1976. Before 1976, it's also city gate. This is the central one of Beijing. If you have ever seen the Olympic opening ceremony in 2008, you can see big wire walk, boom, take along our central access. We call Dragon Line in Feng Shui. Here is also city gate on central access, and between the two gates, if the ordinary people want to from eastern to western, western to eastern, by this road. Is my clean? Yeah, by this road. And after 1969, here become his, we call memorial. We can see also Western building here. Today, already Museum of Bank of China. Before, was an embassy area. Yeah, Western, Eastern, the both part all has an embassy area in Qing Dynasty about 100 years ago. Yeah, embassy schools.
When you get to the far side of Tiananmen Square, there is security and you see the picture of Mao Zedong that is on news and other stuff prominently.
I like the little pillar with the dragon. Yep. Dragon pillar.
This is also where you find the entrance to the Forbidden City. You enter a big square after going through another round of security. In the Forbidden City, there is multiple gates that look pretty similar, and these gates actually tell you that you're getting closer and closer to the center of the Forbidden City each time you go through one. And in between each one, there is a large open courtyard, and the buildings on the side, when you go through each gate, slowly get more intricate. Another thing I didn't know is that yellow roofs were reserved for royalty. The closer you get to the center, the more people are crowding around something. In the first few gates, people just walked past by, but in the other gates, on the other hand, people were crowding around everywhere. I think so. In one of the more center courtyards, as you can see, all the bridges and ramps have more intricate carvings on them. And in this more central courtyard, there were multiple gates and ramps and bridges, and depending on which gate you came through and which bridge or ramp you took, it would signify to everyone your social status.
Yeah, here is a cross. First time in 1860, second time in 1900. They have a flag.
Every time we entered a courtyard, we thought it was the last one, then we'd go through another gate, and there was another courtyard. This place is literally huge.
Sure.
One thing I didn't know about the lion statues was that there is difference between the male and the female. The male has its paw on a ball, while the female's paw is playing with one of her cubs. And whenever I look at one now, there's a male and female.
Purple forbidden city. Actually, yellow is a top color. In old time, yellow only for emperor.
Everywhere, if you looked close enough, it was amazing how intricate every detail of the buildings was, from the ceilings to the floor.
Actually, this is not exactly red. This is a kind of purple. I don't know whether you can realize. This is a kind of purple, actually. Black with red, the mixing. Yeah, it's a light purple. Yeah. So yellow room, you can see.
Once you get past all the courtyards, there is a garden area, and that is also where the bathrooms are.
Cream.
Yeah, the real blood is very good for hidden usurpation. So you know, emperor has many wives. Sometimes maybe energy not enough. The deer blood is very good.
Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, and check the links below for more information.